Section 12.1.1 is titled, When is it True? The subtitle is Analyzing Trigonometric Equations, and by the end of the lesson, you will be able to determine if a trigonometric equation is always true, sometimes true, or never true. Good morning. Okay, so throughout your study of algebra, you have encountered equations that are always true, sometimes true, or never true. In Chapter 9, you learned about the trigonometric functions y equals cosine of x and y equals sine of x. In this chapter, you will expand your understanding of trigonometric functions and develop strategies to determine when trigonometric equations are true. Today, we will look at how to use a graph to determine which values of x will make a trigonometric equation true. You will find your results fall under one of three options. So the first option number 1, is when it is always true. So when any and all numbers are solutions to an equation, we say the equation is always true. This means there are an infinite amount of solutions to the equation. If an equation is always true, your result will look like the following, okay? So algebraically, something's going to happen, and graphically, something's going to happen, okay? So you can look at it either way or both ways to verify your other result, okay? So algebraically, the result will be the variables will cancel each other out, and you will only have constant terms remaining, but the equations will be true. You'll get something like 5 equals 5, or -2 equals -2, which is true. -2 does equal -2, okay? But it won't have any variables left in it, okay? And your graphic result, the two functions will be on top of each other, so it will look like the two functions are the same. So, and you guys can, in Desmos, you can click on the color circle over the side, and it'll fade one of them for a second, and then you can click back on it, and you'll be able to see, yes, it's on top of the other one, okay? All right. Option 2 is when it is sometimes true, and this one is most common. When some, but not all numbers are solutions to an equation, we say the equation is sometimes true. Note, you can have an infinite amount of solutions here. It's just not every number in a solution. If an equation is sometimes true, your result will look like the following. Your algebraic result will be the variables will not cancel each other out, and you will end with some result. You will get something, okay? Graphical result will be the two functions will intersect at one or more points, but it is clear from the graph that the functions are not the exact same. So they're not exactly on top of each other, okay? Option 3 is at the top of page 4, which is when it is never true, okay? So when there is no number that can make both sides of the equation the same value, we say the equation is never true. In an equation, if an equation is never true, your result will look like the following. Your algebraic result will be the variables will cancel each other out, and you will only have constant terms remaining, but the equation will be false. So you'll get something weird like 5 equals 7. And 5 does not equal 7. Okay? Does not equal 7. Just to clarify. And your graphic result will be that the two functions will never intersect. Okay? Any questions so far? Okay, because you're going to be graphing and you're going to say it is one of these three options. So in your teams of 4, you're going to graph each equation below using your Desmos graphing calculator and draw your result. Use the graph to determine if the equation is always true, sometimes true, or never true. And it's so nice, they give you, you can just circle it. You don't even have to write it out, okay? And if you have two colors, This might be nice to, you know, do the left side of the equation in one color, the right side of the equation in another color, so you can see, you know, okay? So you have 4 of those on page 4. Then you're going to do part 1 and part 2 on page 5. So when you flip over to page 5, it says complete the following for each equation on the previous page. They want you to, again, say always, sometimes, or never of their trueness. And then in part 2, they want you to fill in the blank with one of the 4 equations based on your graphs on the previous page. So equations go here, here, and here. Okay?